Yo, Riptide, holy moly. Thank you for the sub. Holy crap. Heck yes, subscribed at tier 1 for 2 months, currently on a 2-month streak. Dude, I gotta just give sub. Please don't sub. Actually, you know, never sub to me again. I'll buy you gift subs. How about that? That's the mod payment. I think that is fair. How's it going? Nuh-uh, uh-huh. I don't even know how gift subbing works. Is that bad? Am I fake? I feel like it is of character of a streamer to not know how anything on Twitch works at all. And like the mods know everything. Is that realistic? Is that typical? Anyways, let's head over here. Hello, everybody. Low court day today. I need to like get used to looking at the camera. Hello, everybody. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. I'm too low energy today to do bits like that. Maybe, I don't know. If Jizma gets here and starts riling me up, then we could have some fun. Yo, Pyrrhus, how's it going? I play Quake. Those who know. I think it's only Spice who gets that one. I hope you're well, Pyrrhus. How's it going? I want to see some Hornet playing Quake. Do I need to commission this from you, Pyrrhus? Let's get our warm-up going. I need to make binds on my virtual stream deck to talk to do the markers for me. It's a wild idea. I feel like it'd be so fun. Cause like Hornet's weapon. I forgot the weapon's name. Please correct me. I feel like that's such a Quake-esque thing. All I know from Quake is rocket launcher because of TF2, the original, right? I have a crazy headache. Remind me, we may take a quick BRB between warm up and everything to get some meds because it just hit me. Wow, doesn't have a name, but Quake has a lightning gun, so it makes sense. Yes, I think their name is like Skyrion or something. It's a YouTuber who makes lore videos about more classic games like Half-Life and stuff, Half-Life, Portal. They got their start definitely from like a lot of Portal stuff, even though I think before that they were doing Fable or Fate, I can't remember. Anyways, they did a Quake one. I was like, I have no idea the Quake lore. The Needle. The Needle. Is that the name of the electric gun from? Oh, and slash. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. So. Purist's character is named the Hornet, but shout out, man, I need to play Hollow Knight. I played Nine Souls and it was fun. And I enjoyed it. It just, I don't know, Souls likes, is it correct to classify it as a soul like? Or is it technically like a Silk like? A Hollow Knight like, a Hollow like, right? Anyways, regardless, those kind of games just, it feels a little bit like a chore. I don't get upset at them or mad at them. I just, yeah. That's also Hornet. Yes, Hornet, and then what's the little dude's name? I've seen a lot of that guy. We want a lot of pin control today, guys. That's the goal. Oh wait, let's not warm up with this then. Let's warm up with the brush pin. Or the ballpoint. Wow. Your game's too loud, guys. Let's start talking really quiet. Purist will keep lowering his game volume. You guys have been playing it on the daily. Heck yeah. Are you a big Quaker? Purist? Kinda. Yes. Did you grow up playing it or just a recent thing? I know it's much harder for you guys to see a dish with the ballpoint, but we can believe. I looked at it today. Like I pulled out the lighter construction, and it would be just so good if I just did the proportions better. I want to redo it so bad, and I could do it so fast. Oh, you played Doom 2016 and 2016. Oh, shut out. So it's a pretty new thing. Ah, is it okay? I know my friends give me flack for this, and understandably, I kind of like Doom 2016 a little bit more than Eternal. Not saying one is a better game. I don't know. It's just like there's so much shit going on in Doom Eternal, and I love it. It's an amazing game. It really is a game of all time. A boomer shooter of all time. But like, damn, I kind of do like the simplicity of 2016. But I really do love the enemies of Doom Eternal. Hey, Monk, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Gonna be taking today easier, more chill stream. I want to redo it so bad. Do we redo it, guys? Teehee. What if we just do the box, right? We just do the box, and if we're like, hey, that looks pretty good, because like I know I could do better. I did. TS Block's probably like writhing in his chair right now, like don't do it, like yelling at his screen, freaking like Interstellar style. No, no. Also, I saw TS Block online. That motherfucker should be asleep right now. TS Block, if you're watching, you better be asleep. I hope you just like left your computer on or something. How's your day going, Monk? Oh, I said I was gonna play Leifei, but I was listening to her for the past 2 hours, and so we're not gonna do that because like I don't want to overdo it. Her newer stuff gives very much Taylor vibes from the little Taylor that I've listened to. Okay, try doubling that up just because I want to work on my shoulder motion for today. We're going for those curvaceous lines. I said that earlier, but I guess YouTube chat didn't like it. Oh, hello? Or maybe I'm an evil person. Oh no, YouTube chat just didn't like it. Interesting. I'm assuming the hello. Because yeah, I'm not seeing anything on any of our stuff. Once again, thank you very much for prime subbing, Riptide. That means a lot. It's going to the Kavel Immigrates Fund, which means I won't be streaming for like a solid several months, maybe. So you guys are paying for me to disappear. I'm playing game on a website name, but I'm good though. Website name? Oh, does it censor it even if you don't like include the .com, you just have the name of the website? Like, how fast could I recreate this? I can't get it out of my head. I'm so sorry. I'm obsessed and evil, but like, I feel like I could do it. I just want to try to make a box with those dimensions. You typed it twice? Oh my gosh. YouTube, why are we like this? Let's do better. And it makes me mad that it shadow drops it. It doesn't even inform me of it. And even if I mod people, it drops it as well. It's so predatory. I just realized, Pierce, oh wait, 2016, that's 10 years old, a decade old game. There will have to be a point where we, like, what do we consider? Because, like, we've always said, like, older games, oh, Half-Life, Doom, fucking, whatever. But, like, when I first played Half-Life, which was probably 2012, right? 2012 was 14 years ago. That's almost the same distance that was the same distance as I was to Half-Life, the OG Half-Life, right? That was 98 from 2012, so it's 14 years. So yeah, like what do we call old games now? Ancient games? Let me look at, and that's not even including like older Atari stuff, right? Or things of that sort. I've never played Half-Life, but I did play Black Mesa. I'm not sure what the cultural, the consensus is, but like I consider Black Mesa a complete upgrade from Half-Life. Like you get the full experience and more. They fixed up. A lot of people hate on Zen in Black Mesa. I love how they did Zen, especially compared to the OG Half-Life, because didn't they have to like completely destroy, immolate. Oh, I just saw your message. Neil.fun. What the hell? It even censored you for that. Interesting. But yeah, I love Half-Life. Guys, don't get me started. Don't get me started on Half-Life. I grew up with that. I literally have the info player start in my room for Hammer, right? Those who know. That's deep knowledge. See, we could say it over here on Twitch. But also Ripton, I did just realize like you are just like a bunch of badges. Like Twitch chat mod for first tiers or whatever, the supporter, Bing Bong, Goose. And no, I'm just like that's that you're a collection of badges. What about it? Damn, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Hey. I have to treat my Prime subscribers, or not even my Prime subscribers, my true subscribers, the big money subscribers well. I would never insult you. We could do math this stream to figure out how to do the boxes. It wasn't. Yeah, I corrected myself. That's why I said the big money ones. I'm just so used to saying Prime sub because it's a rare occasion. But both Primes and normal subscribers are greatly appreciated. Why am I so tired? I've had so much caffeine today. I got good sleep last night. I had a full night. I had like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I forgot who the badge guy is, so I'm gonna call him Badger. Hi, Badger. It's Riptide56, the moderator. But don't worry, it could also be Badger. I think I need to message Mod Lobo, because Mod Lobo made it sound like he wanted to join today, but I also don't want to bother him or make him feel... Actually, I won't message him, because I don't want to make him feel like he has to join. He may be having fun doing something else, and I don't want to interrupt that. I've been drawing TS Block's character. Because I forgot that TS Block did a $10 redemption thing or $20 for full thing. And I'm actually glad because I came up with a pose of TS Block's character 2 nights ago in my head, but I wasn't sure if I'd ever have like an opportunity to draw it. And like, guys, I'm really loving this drawing so far. I just know shit's gonna go nuclear whenever I have to color it. My Prime sub goes to the same person every month, and no one will ever see it. Hey, here we go. I lurked through Ink's Discord today. I feel so bad for Ink. I can't remember what chat it was, but it was like, can we? Oh yeah, it was Saturn. Can we have a date for a possible stream? Like maybe tomorrow. Poor Ink. Ink's just trying to make shit work, man. Saturn and cement. Personally, I would have killed those two with rocks and hammers. There we go. I'm in a mood to like instantly ban people today. Maybe I should get Mod Lobo in here. You should have seen what it used to look like. Oh, really? Oh, the drama, please. I can imagine the extent of it would just be like spam adding ink, but I don't know. It's spam. No wonder he's like, not to project onto ink at all, but no wonder he's like, having the debate of like why, he asked me like, why do I stream and stuff? Because like, he's cultivated a community, but he doesn't know where to go from there. And the community's like very obviously entrenched in the culture, but I volunteer as tribute. We've had a transformation, an account transformation. Monkey Dougal has transformed into Fishwit. It could be like, there will be a day where I have to consider, do we stop streaming? It's gonna be hard to consider because we've cultivated such an amazing crew of people that I like legit am happy um to talk with and hang out with every day. So I just need to make sure it's established in, our kind of social contract that if Kavel stops streaming, nothing will be disbanded. It's just gonna be a bit of more of a online community. There will be, if I'm able to move for jobs or stuff, there will be like a long period of digital, which ironically, our digital streams are more popular. I'm just not as much of a fan because I get tired really quickly, but almost 700 days of streaming is insane. 6 or 700. I think it's more because he's trying to make a living off his art, which means he's trying to make money off streams. Yes. And that's, that's an inherently like also very difficult thing. And you're talking to the guy who never wants to monetize his art ever. So of course, it's very easy to predict what my opinion is. But he's braver than I, right? He's trying to make it happen. He's trying to surround himself with the things that he loves. I'm just very much a pessimist. Ink just went live. Ink just went live. I don't see nothing. Dude, ban monk right now for 3,000 years of pain and torture. Fucking subject him to like, what is the 6th or 7th layer of hell in Dante's Inferno, where they got like their eyes or feet sticking out the ice. We're doubling up on all lines. Ghost a billion more. I subject Monk to ghosting for eternity, but no line will ever match up. 10 minutes, and it just randomly started playing his stream from 11. Oh, wait, no, don't actually. Unban him. Bring it back, roll it back. Oh, bring it back, no. I hope Fishwick comes into the stream. It was 10 seconds. Oh, okay. It was a 10-second timeout. All I saw on my thing. Okay. All I saw on my mod menu was he was banned from the channel. Not this one, the YouTube mod menu, which is actually better. Just Streambot just told me, hey, yeah, he was banned, and I saw all of his messages disappear. Oh, God. Okay, now do it again. No, don't do it again. If he did it on purpose, then I think it would have called for like a 5-minute timeout. Oh god, that's like, what was I do? I plotted to the wrong line. I did this. Cavi Chud. Oh, guys, I really want to redo the box. I just really want to so bad. Should we do it? Let's just for fun, right? Just for fun. Just to see if we can redo the box. Curry box. I love I've been doing this with TS Blocks drawing. I used to really avoid robots because I used to be very like, but now I'm just literally making up fake forms that like couldn't exist. And I don't care because rule of cool, right? Rule of cool justifies my behavior. I'm gonna look for a bit after getting a slight heart attack amongst lies. Yeah, we need to breathe for a second, all that. Okay, guys. I don't usually like doing an ad break anymore this early, but we're going to. Because I want to go grab some medicine for my headache. So quick 2-minute ad break. I apologize. Well, oh my gosh, Welly, we're just doing an ad break now. I'm so sorry. Can you wait 2 minutes for us, Welly? I need to go get some headache medication. We'll come back. 2 minutes, 2-minute ad break. And then, yeah, go. I love ads. Well, sadly, you're not going to get any ads. You have to go over onto Twitch for that. But anyways, cool. You're back. Damn, guys, I really be profin. I'm gonna go draw and listen to music. Already have a good one. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, Jisma's here. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I was grabbing medicine. Some ibuprofen. Ibuprofen it right now. I'm out of breath because I ran around looking for it and I had to break out a box from when I moved from my apartment that had medicine in it. Holy moly, I'm so out of breath. I legit do cardio, but that was more. Is there a flea on my leg? There is a flea, you fucker. Give me a second. War against the fleas. I heard a redemption. A Welly followed me this minute on twitch.tv. You missed the ads, Welly. We did this in... I just realized the past 3 permitted terms I've added to the stream were all because of Jizma. And those 3 terms are pretty gay, galer, and long gay. Huge. Oh, man, I love black tea. Guys. Okay, that's just my impact on the Twitch channel, I'm assuming. Exclamation marker, yap real quick. Yap for a second. I want to redo the box. I want to redo the box so bad. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, because, like, it looks so stubby, and I know I could do better. I know I can. So here's the deal. Turning the jazz down just a little bit in my head. In my ears. Oh yeah, goodness, that's loud. Here's the deal. We redo the box. Just to learn the math and to see if it's possible. I feel like a lesson can be learned here. And then if it goes well, we can probably catch up. Yeah. Do it. This is part of the learning of to let go of art. Well, the letting go is to not redo it. That's like, it's against the rules of Drawbox to do this. But I break rules because I'm cool like that. So I just want to redo the box, right? I want to see if I could get the ratios right and figure out the math for it. Yeah. I feel like it can be done. I feel like it can. Where we're going, we don't need rules. I love it. Plus, I have a headache, so I just kind of want something not very, like, cognitively demanding. So we're gonna redo the box at least. I know TS Block is actually getting, like, pitchforks and knives and stuff. And that's reasonable, TS Block. You should be... He's like my little, the voice in my head telling me to do good things. Like the good angel on my shoulder and you're the bad angel on my shoulder. Oh, God, the headache's bad, though. Maybe a shorter stream as well. We'll see. Anyways, we're at least going to do, guys, the hour. Yeah, so we're working with the box with a 2:5:30 ratio. Write that down. It will be on the test later. I'm cleaning up my desk so we have some room for storing things. Thank you, Twitch, on my phone for indicating that for me. We have all the memes. I'm scared. You should be. There's no reason to feel safe during these streams. In all honesty, you should have probably called someone, told them that you love them, had a moment of earnest honesty, because you're not returning. You're not returning the same after this stream, and that's okay. Once again, we're here. We're here to be forever changed by the movements of these boxes. Let's get it. So, there's multiple ways of doing this. I prioritized the front of the box. Why? Why did I do that? Because I'm a chud. That's why. We're gonna make it smaller. Making the smaller plane, the front plane smaller, means that we don't need as much. We don't use up as much room, and it also gives us. Does it help us that much? It gives us more room on the page, which means we don't have to be as foreshortened. Yo, how's it going, Lobo? Headline, man threatens viewers with his box. You guys know it. Today may be my last day here. We've had a good run. How's it going, Lobo Inc? I hope you are well. I'm doing some illegal activities today, such as redoing my box. If this box doesn't go well, that's fine. But I want to try mathing it. Give me a second to like work out. See, bear with me, guys. The way I currently do ratios is I pick a VP. You need another VP that's set, right? I pick a VP, and then I constantly try to find another VP for the unknown VP. You know, that's the unknown variable, to where we form a square. Can we form a square without it? No, unless that's the first plane that we start with, meaning that the angles are all equal for the y method. Because we need 180 degrees throughout all the angles where none can be exactly 90 degrees, which means they can't all exactly be the same. No, we need 360 degrees, so that's fine. That means 360 divided by 3 is 115. Yeah? No. What? 120. But do we want to do that? Not really. And plus, it's hard for a human to do. I do know that I want the front plane to be highly foreshortened because that gives us more room to work with on the longest plane, the 5x30 plane, and technically the 2x30. Which means that angle will be the largest, and we're pushing the others towards 90. Which means we can keep those two the same and form a square. Okay, let's do it. Wait. Oh, no, we can't do it because that's only if you can like explicitly lay out the ratio of those two. So we have to do the 2x5 first. But we're going to do it smaller. I'm lunching. Ooh, what are we lunching on today? I'm your lunch entertainment? Shoot. You should have delayed it so we could have done the Dles. I feel like, my channel isn't very entertaining, but when we get to the Dles, that's at least food worthy, if that makes sense. Hermger. What kind of Hermger? What you got on there? Did you have a Hermger when we met up in real life? Okay, that's literally the same size, or almost the same size, so we don't want to be doing that. We want to go smaller, or at least we can decrease the degree. We can decrease the degree, everybody. Think about that. What do you get on there, then? I'm trying to think of every meal we had, but... Okay. So we want these angles to be relatively similar. No, we don't. We don't need it for this. I forget the angle thing every time. I need to, like, hammer that into my very silly small brain. Okay, this is going to make doing the ortho on this plane miserable, but it should give us the most potential. They call me the potential drawer. And you know what? Oh, wait, no, we can't do that. We are going to work with this. It's going to type a place, but then realize that basically doxes you. Yeah. Oh, I mean, we did go to McDonald's. I can't remember if you got burger there, though. Hopefully that's not doxing myself too much by saying that we went to a McDonald's. Oh, wait, ratios, yes. We want this 2 to 2.5. That. So you need to be like right here a little bit longer, I guess. Because this is... If we make you 1.5... Let me get the ratio calculator out. We're not doing all this. I did not know it takes this long to load the ratio calculator. There we go. 2 to 5. And we have 1.5. That gives us 3.75. Gamer. Gamer. Want these to be relatively equal. And we're just going to go as far as we possibly can. Right here-ish. Nice. There's like a smear on this page and it's making me upset, but we'll live, I think. I just realized my fan is going. Give me a quick second, everybody. I'm not sure if that's picking up on mic, but let's change it. Ah! Ooh! Cool. Foreshortening. Holy. Why does my arm look like it? Is that really what an arm... It looks like I have an extended part of my palm, like right here. Ew. Guys, never draw this pose. Icky gross. Okay. Let us sing. I'm too tired for this. Wow, we really used a very strange portion of the page for this. But I think it's going to be okay. Anyways, time to do some nasty math. Some nasty, sickening math. Loboing, I was starting thumbnailing and sketches of my Sandalphon thing, but in honest, I forgot that I owe TS Block a drawing, so we're pausing that one. The Sandalphon thing is so difficult for me, I'm actually like overwhelming myself. I need to find a way to get less emotionally invested in that drawing. Oh, Kavel. Oh man. I'm so glad I'm taking stream off tomorrow. TS2 Blocksters, yeah. And plus I'm hoping I'm gonna try some new stuff with TS Blocks, and we're gonna see. I would prefer it that way, heck yeah. For me it is kind of like I am saving the best for last. That is my mentality about it. If the angle is different, are we okay? No. Because you can't form the square that easily. I see, Kavel. I see. Yes. But we'll see what happens with the Sandalphon one. It doesn't really matter to me how long you decide to take on it. I don't no, I want to. I'm trying to beat the artist allegations of taking forever to draw. that is something I'm trying to accomplish here. Just we'll see if that's reasonable. I realized something that I lost when I went digital, which was how you oftentimes ought to carve a sketch. Like, we have these beautiful things called layers in digital, but like, also the white balance, you're pissing me off. This is why I dropped this camera in the first place, is because you can't turn off the auto white balance. And that lamp in the back nukes it. I get like really dark and then really bright. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Layers are good and they have many uses, but I feel like they detract for me what is very important. Oh, we should have drawn this smaller. Whatever, okay. I have an idea. And so like I've been trying to do more just one layer stuff, including coloring. Seeing what that does for me. And just kind of rocking with like there's no such thing as a sketch layer. It's all one thing. Trying to shake it up like that. Also, I know you like don't like social media, but have you considered doing a Twitter instead of something for your art? Could be a good source for you to grow. Yes, I have considered it, and I do not want to, because I don't care about growing as much as I care about protecting my art and how I feel about it. I think if there was a social media where they didn't have a like button, I would do it. A like button or comics. You just like post, and that's it. And people can share, of course, share it with their friends and their like exist DMs and stuff, and like even groups. Um, but like no algorithm. Everything is governed by tags and post recency. No AI. I think all of that would bring me a great joy. I use 25 for drawing. That's a very specific amount. And yeah, like I'm not saying you shouldn't use layers. I just am experimenting with what's comfortable for me, right? Hashtag make it. True. However, I'd rather blow my brains out than deal with cloud-based computing again. And plus, we've had enough spring up. Like Blue Sky is so lucky that it's still relevant. Like no hate to Blue Sky, of course, but like anybody can say I want to make the next Twitter after Twitter became X the Everything app, formerly known as Twitter, and because you got to offer something that people want. And let's be real, right? Who wants a social media platform where there's no algorithm? Because that means it's kind of like not against growth necessarily, but most creators are kind of geared towards pleasing an algorithm such that they will be shown to more people, right? Um the ideal for me in that situation for growth is people see the art and they're like, "Oh, I like this art," or "I like this creator slash that he streams every day, I'll join him. And if they don't like me once they join me, they can leave, right? So then I'm not competing for an algorithm. It's kind of just like, hey, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. Um, because that means people who join us are the kind of people who would like us in the first place. I don't really have to change it up to appease what they could like, right? And that's how social stuff in the real world right works, right? Like there's no algorithm. If people like you, they'll hang out with you more, right? And I mean, okay, fine. There are fake people who like lie and stuff. Um, but I don't know. It feels generally speaking, you can kind of like detect bullshit, detect even larpage, if you will, easier in the real world. They call me the LARP detector. Name 5 songs. It's so sad that LARP had a pretty like normal meaning slash definition slash etc. And now it's been like completely altered by the internet space in the past couple of years, maybe a year or two. It's turned into this negative thing. Then again, it was kind of used in cringy context, right? Beforehand, other than like like Ren Fair or stuff like that. But hey, Kevel, what's your plan after finishing Drawbox? Probably blow my brains out. But realistically, we're gonna go into New Masters Academy. I'd be very happy with streaming that if they're cool with it. I'm gonna make sure like they're cool with me streaming their content. Hell yeah, man, me too. Um, but yeah, I think that's probably the best direction for me. I do really want to skip their FODAP, Fundamentals in Drawing and Perspective, but I know I ought to do their stuff, right? And then I'm gonna go like just freaking beeline into their character stuff, like figure drawing stuff, and digital art stuff. Maybe even like go straight to the digital art before the figure drawing stuff. This is all if if I plan on moving / immigrating, what's gonna happen there, blah 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 blah. I have grown in confidence that I'm able to teach myself independently without services like Dropbox, but yeah. Um, let's do this. I think that's a good VP. So like I'm not anymore like I used to be like I need a program to keep me along, but I learned that generally speaking you can learn a lot on your own. However, when it comes to like digital art and painting, I definitely want a mentorship, someone to lead me along, uh give me exercises and stuff, keep me honest, all that good stuff. Have you looked at following an art book and teach yourself independently? I'm doing that right now using Dynamic Bible. I use the Dynamic Bible, yes. Um, and yeah, I read through the entirety of the Dynamic Bible. That one actually helped a ton. I haven't done much of the exercises through it. I just read through it, which I know is like literally like only a quarter of the battle. Like using an art book correctly, in my opinion, is like doing the exercises if there are some. Contending with the concepts taught there, right? Um, I have a philosophy. It's not necessarily a good one, but it's just do one thing at a time and get really good at it. So I'm gonna do Dropbox, right? And then I'm gonna do New Masters. And I don't really like. I read Matesi's Force. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. I watched an interview and they said Matesi. I was like, oh shit. Um, yo, how's it going? Currently studying the landscape but managing, changing the character to someone else. Interesting. Heck yeah, Yoshi. Glad to see you. Always a treat to have you in chat. Let's just say landscape is kicking my ass. That shit's difficult. That's really difficult. But yeah, my philosophy in art and kind of everything is just do one thing and get really good at it. I'm not gonna say I'm like I pigeonhole myself. I don't believe I pigeonhole myself. Um, but yeah, I definitely think there's merit to taking it one step at a time. Frame perspective, man, that book was so good. Genuinely taught me a lot. There you go. That's what we care about. Like I see and this is not me doing a jab at you. I see a lot of other people like picking up books and stuff, and I kind of feel like I'm missing out. I'm like, oh, I should be reading more. But then again, like I'm completely happy with my pace. Sure, I've slowed down a lot in lesson 6, and lesson 6's subject matter doesn't really interest me. Um, it's fun and like math wise, it's pretty cool, but I don't really have uh like I'm not like, oh, holy crap, lesson 6 is so freaking cool, man. Like no. Uh, but it's it's the thing I've chosen. Is it kind of like the philosophy of the sunk cost fallacy? Yes. Like that is kind of like what you could describe the entire thing as. But I've still grown, and I've grown at a rate that pleases me. But also my journey isn't defined by its growth. It's defined by, hey, am I enjoying this? And I am a lot. I've earlier in my life purged the woulda coulda shoulda philosophy, because I feel like that's what gears many towards picking up art book after art book. Not saying this is what you're doing, just generally, right? Um, art book after art book, etc., etc. It's hard to do, but taught me a lot as well. Has so much knowledge, but there you go, right? Um, the one thing I will argue though is 50%. If you're not doing 50%, man, you got to get on that. Not talking to you, well, I'm saying just generally for if you ask the Kavel art philosophy, do pick one thing, get good at it, and do your 50%. Do your dream drawings. If you're not, explode. Explode into a billion pieces. So how does the math work out here? We have our established VPs. We have 17, 18. And this, I just want to get the ratio correct here. Yo, Bear, how's it going? Frame perspective was so good, it unlocked a new creative level inside me for how to use perspective. There you go. Willie, have you been doing some 50%? Are we allowed to, or like just personal drawings beyond studying? Are we allowed to see it? Perchance? What are you up to, Bear? I guess, yeah, not just 50%, but, fun drawings slash the works. Okay, so how are we going to make this work? It is just kind of pick a VP and do it. That feels like it's correct, but it's going, man. Currently out and it's hot. Ooh, sorry to hear. Like, yeah. I don't mind doing that all day. And yeah, so I just want you to be careful, Welly. And this is unsolicited advice, so tell me to shut the hell up and I can, but that's the beginner's delusion, as Zapata calls it, right? Like, we gotta be careful. It's very tempting to want to study all day every day. But at the end of the day, that's not drawing our dream drawings. Well, will it help? Yes, and undeniably that's what studying is for, but like, you'll never get good at drawing your dream drawings. Unless your dream drawings are the exercises, which, hey, more power to you. But just be careful, right? That's the warning. Things are going pretty well. Yeah, I think we just pick a VP and call it. So last time we went for 11. Can we do some simple math to figure this out? 1.5, that's 2. So we want 30. So that's 22 inches. That's relatively close. So I just need to know the rate of foreshortening, like if it's linear or not. Because we're currently working with 9.5 inches. So 22 divided by 9.5. That's 2.3. So do we just move the VPN 2.3 times? Like, how's the math work out there? How far should the VP be? We basically want to double this in perspective, right? So if we had a square plane in this, and this one's already taller, which means if we want to make a square, it's going to get harder. We need it to be even longer than just that. I wish I could like show you guys like what's the animation that's in my head. I think those are free. Yes, control plane. I've actually been through a little bit of control paint. I rage baited myself. I was like, I'm just gonna stick to one thing because color always kills me. I like control paint a lot. It is very neat. I like their exercises and stuff. I watched a lot of it. I didn't do the exercises along. Only no, I did like the first couple of exercises. And it convinced me to actually want to get into Photoshop a little bit for drawing. Hmm. I have a really, really weird idea. We put this VP out to infinity, which means we have a parallel line right here, and we create a square in perspective. Then we push the VP, since this VP is going to be much closer than this one, we push the VP in an arc like this towards us until this square becomes 2.3 squares. I think that's the value. Also, I have a habit of turning my personal arts into a hybrid of art and personal. Study and personal. I think what I'm doing here is technically that thing, but more to emphasize on study. I mean, yeah, there's so like you can have fun and draw for the sake of it and learn things at the same time. Just 50%, and specifically things like drawing meditation, aren't geared towards that end. They're the end itself. There's no means, right? It is not a mean. It's an end in of itself to do 50%, right? You'll never do it to improve. Of course, that's not only what 50% is, but that is a part of it, right? I feel like, it'd be remiss if anyone said like, "Oh, I've never learned anything from a drawing that I've focused on and developed," right? By virtue of you looking at references, not that everyone uses references, uh, you've learned something, right? So let's see if this theory works. Call that shit a game theory. Does that feel like a square? No. That feels more like a square. Nope. But is it good enough for now? Probably. Yeah, fine. It's good enough for now. So now, I'm going to move this VP along this line until it becomes 3 boxes. So we can basically do this. This is just like a heuristic for approximating it. We want it to be 2.5 more technically, but hey, could I sit down and like we could actually do some math for this? Yes, but I'd rather just get this out of brainworm out of my head. So now we want it to be a 2x1 rectangle. Cool. Bye. I think that went under my bed. Damn. What do I do if I have theories? I contacted a university, but they won't listen. Whatever that silly meme is. Frick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, since this one is already so foreshortened, we're really fighting a losing battle. Yeah. Hmm. What's the math happening here? Sorry if I'm quiet, but I'm trying to figure it out. I just have no clue. Because the VP needs to move closer. But, oh man. This is an 8 that's 6125. So yeah, that and an 8th. That's how small it would have to be if we kept doing the math, or if we didn't find a better way for this. Meaning the 1 to 6, so 5. Oh, drawbox, he says? What about O drawbox? 1.58. That's like 1.5 in the 16th. That's so small. If we did an angle, how much could we get out of it? That could give us 12 inches, maybe just 11. My last day, for real this time, huge. We did it like this. Oh? Really? Oh my god. I mean, that makes sense, right? Kind of. Just man. That is basically the link of the OG thing. Oh yeah, and we wouldn't even be able to go down that far over here. Unless these VPs were like crazy far away, which I don't want to do because we are dependent upon. This is like the worst possible construction for me. We could actually maybe get 11 out of this. Okay, let's figure out this math once and for all. It's pissing me off. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the math that I know that would make this work. This is a learning moment for Kavel. Wow, he does drawbox and grinds, but learns sometimes? Maybe. I'm tired of not knowing the math for this. I want to know the math for this. This is side A. This is side B. Side A and side B are equal. Hello, side A and side B. The VPs are at infinity. But let's say I wanted to make side A 2 times the length of side B. Is it as easy as dividing this side in half? In perspective. It seems like those are 2 squares. It feels like those are 2 squares. So, we went from infinity, basically, to this. But now we have a new issue. Let me use one of the old papers that we did. What if B is already foreshortened? This is 2 inches. How far was this one? That should have been also 2 inches. Practically, yeah. Human error and such. So if we pushed it out 4 inches, then that'd mean it's 4 times longer. Than A at infinity. Maybe. No, it's less foreshortened. So it's divisor of 4, I guess. So it's only half. Because, yeah, we did a 4 right here. So if that doubled this 1.5 times it, I believe. Which means is Laufey on the table for songs? We'll play her if I stop doing BS for the math. I apologize, Bear. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier this stream. I was listening to her a lot earlier, and that kind of like I was like, oh wait, I'm listening to her too much, so I need a break. So if we get out of this headache portion, we'll definitely do some of her. So over my mom found my Instagram drawing account. Huge though. It's an opportunity to be like, holy crap, look at what my baby boy's been getting up to. This is epic sauce. Yeah, like that. Okay, so 1.5 times it. So it makes that side, if the VP was 4 times the length of A, opposing side, then side is three halves x longer than A. We have to figure out how that makes sense. Yo, how's it going, TS Block? I'm not redoing TS Block. I just want to figure out the math that I've been struggling with. Maybe not redoing. Think about it. Think with me. Brain connection right now. If I didn't pursue this, then I wouldn't know new things. And we're here to learn, right? First and foremost. So we're just gonna do a little teeny tiny bit of math, just teeny tiny bit. Just enough to figure out what the hell's going on. How are you going, TS Block? I hope you got some good sleep tonight, hopefully, and it's not too hot today. Ooh, yummy. Sorry, I had some of the drink. Why is it this much longer? Why was two times? Sorry, my brain's like lagging. What's the pattern here? If it was 2 times the length, it was 2 times. If it's 1 times the length, it's 1. If it's 4 times the length, it's 1.5. What pattern am I not getting here? Yeah, wait, why would it get smaller? What am I doing? Did the informal demos of lesson 5 and they are so much better? I know, right? Hey, mental's up. Mental's up. We're doing good. That's good to hear. Do you have any animals that you're particularly excited to draw? Oh wait, VP was at infinity, not 1. That's okay. You guys draw the informal demos. It's a good opportunity to learn them. Some good opportunity for practicing. So technically, this should be at the bottom. This is kind of giving us like a weird relationship. So would 8 hypothesis, would 8 times the length be 1.25? No, it'd be getting bigger. No, it'd be getting smaller. So would 1.5 be 8 then? Or 4? Let's test these. See if I got it. Because I think it's just the Pythagorean theorem, right? Working with squares, which makes our life like so much easier. So hold on real quick. Gotta do my own like fuck ass theorem for uh the Pythagorean theorem. Where did my tiny ruler fell. Give me a quick second, everybody. We're back. Alrighty. Everybody, I'd like to do a shout out to TS Block. I spammed TS Block last night with so many questions about his Sona that he eventually just relinquished all creative liberties to me. He bared the whips and scorns of Kavel drawing his character, and literally like, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on this? Thankfully, TS Block dropped. Shout out TS Block, a temporary sketch it seems, or a tentative sketch for his character. He's looking pretty damn good. Let's figure this out. So our theory, if it's 8 times longer, we're not going to do that right here. We're going to do the 1.5 times longer, which means we're going to go right here for the VP, which means it's highly foreshortened. Okay, it was not 4 times longer. Was it 3 times longer then? Or was it some weird, sinister third number? Let's see. Third would make it like this. That's right, Kavel has done third division so much that he remembers. It did divide it into thirds. Did it? Maybe not. It looks like it though. Let's just say it is close to thirds for now. We can approximate. It's okay. 3. How do you guys feel about summations? Just kidding. We're not approximating. We're not gonna get that crazy. But let's do 8 times. See what happens. I just realized, we'll do it like this, I guess. Okay, I just did it at the wrong side of the paper. So supposedly this 1.5 times it. We will see. Or 1.25. Is that my guess? Yeah, we 1.25 did. Which means we'll make a square if we just divide the other one by a fourth. So yep, okay. And maybe not. This is hard. I wish there was a formula that given the distance VPA, VPB. This probably exists, I just need to Google it. Would we need another angles relative to each other? And you need to know the lengths A, B. Maybe the angle? Probably not. You can find any of them. Oh, and that means we need to divide this into eighths. Whoopsies. That feels more like a square. But why would we have to divide into eighths? Because we have the fourth the other side? Why would we occupy 7/8? Oh, man. If it was 1 and 2, 5. I don't know, man. You need an equation where an infinity equals 1 over there. I just realized, so it's probably not a nice looking equation. Or at least maybe the infinity case is handled by 1. The hint that we have is 2 equals 2. Like doubling it doubles the size, right? So that means okay, now I'm scared. Well, it's probably not that nasty. I probably bet it's just a case. Okay, maybe we should be scared. L'Hopital is in my head right now. Get out of my head. I'm surprised 1.5 isn't 4. I think we did that wrong, but it seems correct. Because the only thing I can think of is 1.5, times 2 gives us a 3, which then we can do our thirds. Like we're in the 3 space there. Like just some equation to model all of this. Wolfram, hello? Are you with us today? If motherfucker's getting serious when he pulls out the Wolfram Alpha. That is not at all what I wanted. Oh my god, why weren't we thinking about logarithms this whole time? Let me use latex, you motherfucker. Or latex. My bad. Where's the infinity symbol? Give me infinity. There we go. Infinity. Thank you. Fuck you. Because, yeah, logs will give us that infinite behavior. Kind of. Oh, I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke everywhere and cry. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I give up on this. Maybe this is a lost cause. It's beyond my pay grade. Headache. I still don't see it. I may be a dumb chud. I may be the biggest, dumbest chud to ever exist. Okay, maybe I'm not that dumb of a chud. .3 repeating, 1.3 repeating. I'm a dumb chud. I'm so stupid. It was never this hard. This divides into 3, not because of wherever the VP was over here, but because I chopped the length of A into a third on accident. Over here, this divides into 1 and 1/4 because I chopped a fourth off over here. So you just multiply the inverse of the ratio. So like, if I wanted to make it 3 times longer, inverse of that, 1/3, I take a third of A. Is it really that easy? This is assuming that it's a 90-degree angle. And A's VP is currently at infinity. And the only way I know to do this without crazy horrible math I think I'm rocking it, is if we had something so we divided this into fourths. Hello, Ink. And this into thirds, which is 0.3 repeating. Or 0.6 repeating, I guess, because, yeah. So we currently know that A is 4 times longer, B is 3 times longer. So we're looking at a 4 by 3. Which means if B's VP, A's, let's say B's VP was unknown. And we wanted to make B 3 times longer than A. And we already know A's 3 times. That means we'd have to divide this by a ninth. So 2 divided by 9 is 0.2 repeating, so we go a little bit. What's 3/16? That's 1875. So we want a little bit above 3/16, right? Yeah. So we go right here for B's VP. And then we divide that into thirds and double check our work. Does that feel like a square? It feels like it could be a square, but not big enough to tell. So we're going to do like a big test of this and then see if I'm truthing or if I'm not truthing. Where's all that ink smear coming from? Why is it all over my thumb? Goodness. Oh, because of the ruler. Oops. Okay, let's test this. Big test time. Where we don't shrink it as much, right? So like, let's write out a hypothesis and then see if it works. We're going to do this in a similar case to what we did originally. If A is, let's go 1.25 longer, which means the square divided by 1.25. And we want B to be 2 times longer than A in perspective. Then we must divide S by 1.25 times 2, which is 2.5. So S over 2.5. Yeah. So if we do a big square, since this is smaller, that means the VPs are going to be further away. So if we did a length of 4 inches by 1.25, the VP will be, the slice will be 3.2. So we don't need to explicitly label it, so it's okay. So experiment time. Do I have a book on this? Yes. Could I have read that? Maybe. But that means I would have had to read a whole ass book. And like, that doesn't even have Subway Surfers. I think an art teacher somewhere somehow just like lost like a quarter of an inch of their hairline by me saying that. Nice. Take a sip of tea. Is it Laufey time? I think it's Laufey time. Let's do some Laufey. Leifei, fuck. They fix me. Guys, it may not happen. Helloing. There we go. From the start? Oh, yes, please. Let's turn that up. Oh, God. It's like... I clicked start so many times on it, so it bugged out. Okay, let me know if that volume's good. Let's do this. Yes! Heck yeah. My theory was wrong. Wrong. Why? Let's figure it out. What's up? Oh, Kav, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. We are trying to figure out some perspective stuff for lesson 6 on the side. This isn't mandatory, but I like to torture myself from time to time. And we're listening to Lefe. Hope you're well. Thank you for visiting us today. Just came back from our late walk. Ooh, how was it? Dark but nice, not so hot anymore. Yay! Do you frequently go on walks? I've been trying to more. It's very hot. It's like on an average like 38, 39 degrees outside. But it's plenty shaded, so it's not anything too crazy, and I always drink a lot. And plus my walks are much shorter. I'm very German that way. Okay, I didn't want to say it because like I didn't know. I forgot if you're comfortable me making references to the fact that you're German, but that is very German. I've heard German walks can last for a while. Is that correct? American walks don't, because we couldn't fathom spending our time doing something so unproductive as walking, like tending towards our mental health and physical needs. Yuck. Evie, how's it going? Hope you're well. We get 2 people to stream, 2 new people right now. We don't walk. How's lesson 6 going? We are taking a break to test some theories about perspective. Could I probably Google this? Yes. And is that advisable? Yes, but we've never known Kavel to be a particularly efficient individual. Plus, I can hang it on my fridge if I derive this from base principles. So, to use some vocab from Northernline. I'm glad I caught your stream. Heck yes. We are glad you're here as well. How's your day gone? I know I probably say that like 8 times when people join. I apologize. I just like I have like my immediate like hello, how are you doing? And then like an actual like hey, tell me how your day is going, you know. I swear I care. I swear. Man, if I ever hate on black tea, guys, shoot me. Actually shoot me. Wrong. It's 1.5. Or is that 1.25? Theory. Oh, what the hell? It's very nice and good. Just got home. Yes. Ours last was 60 to 90 minutes. Yeah, there you go. How about you? Why would you torture yourself? Isn't lesson 6 torture enough? Yes, but we could torture ourselves more. And through this pain, through this friction, excellent artists are made. Does this look square to you guys? This looks pretty square to me. But the problem that bothers me the most is it looks like this is a third larger, which I don't like. That disappoints me greatly. How can I verify it's a third? Well, watch this. My day's been okay. Had a wonderful breakfast with my family. Barked at a random person. I think that's really all a person could ever ask for. This is a new exercise. This is not. This is me doing a bit of like a side quest, trying to understand something. So not an official Drawbox thing. It's me trying to figure out how I can force the sides of a plane to be certain sizes depending on the distance of an edge's vanishing point from the end of that edge. So like if a VP is X far away and I want the plane to be a certain ratio, like 2:3, then I can do math intuitively, like a little quick calculation in my head. That's the goal, right? Is I don't ever want to do like crazy math for every drawing. I just want a series of simple tools to help me figure everything out, right? So this is me. I had a hypothesis. It was wrong. Yo! Interesting. I don't know how it really works, but when I looked it up, it was a lot of math. I like the little ruler. We got the family here. We got the little family. For lesson 6, guys, get a ruler. This is an 18-inch ruler. Get even long. You don't need a ruler, I guess, a very long straight edge, but like get something powerful, right? I recommend it because you're gonna have some nasty stuff. So this, my goal, my hypothesis was a 2 times one, a 2 by 1, where this is B and this is A. Sorry to dance. Hypothesis actual is 1 1/3 to 1. Got a big ruler and ruler for ground or for round thing edges thingy. Oh, like a French curve or an ellipse guide. Sorry, I get so groovy with this stuff. It makes me so happy. Dance, white boy, dance. Yeah, that one. Yes, we love some French curves. I haven't used it a ton for lesson 6, but yeah. How would do that? Yo, Dino Dance, huge. Thank you for joining us for these 3 streams. This is your 3rd stream ever, so you are on a streak. Sadly, Mod Lobo lost his streak during his vacation. I felt really bad for him. He was working hard on that one. That cup was wobbling. Why was it 1.3 repeating instead of 2? What the fuck is that math? I have an idea. Let's look at the edges of this. B length was 3.25. A's side length, technically B. Watching the stream motivates me to do my lessons as well. So yes, of course, that's why we're here. Oh my goodness. This is 2 3/8, which is 0.375. Guys, I have a theory. 2.375 over 3.25 is what? Quick, mental math. Gotta go, of course. Thank you for dropping by still. I know it's probably quite late. What are you, 7, 8 hours ahead? I guess you're 7 hours ahead, so it's currently 10:50. It's almost 11 p.m. for you. 2300. But yes, thank you very much for joining, and I can't wait to see you guys in the future. It's almost 1? Oh my goodness, okay. Thanks. I do not know my time zones well. Hmm. It's 1.2 repeating. Huh. So B is variable, which means that's A. So we want 3.25 divided by x equals 2. So 3.25 divided by 2. So 1.625, correct? Yep. So if we go there, we'll do a different color for this. Guys. That feels like a 2x1. Okay. I don't know how we got here, but we got to the right place just because I decided to divide some random numbers. I think this plays into the whole projection thing. Like if you've ever seen the thing where you project a shape. Anyways. What did I do here? I'm sorry for talking over you, Leifei, but we gotta figure this one out. So, 1, I chose A's VP. Specifically, percentage of it surprised me because it was not playing her OG stuff earlier, but I'm so happy. I love all of it, right? But getting stuff like this, I'll take it. So this all worked knowing A and B, and that it's 90 degrees. But now, what happens if greater than 90 degrees or A does not equal B? And we'll figure that out after this break, everybody. We're going to do a 3-minute ad break, come back, continue working on this, and then when I'm done, we'll hit some of the Dles. We're back, everybody. I have an idea. Let's hope it works. Ah, goodness. Ad break is still going on, but I'm excited to get to this because I think it'll work. Let's try it. I'm gonna do this with 3 inches this time. Oh no, Leifei, please don't have a heart attack. Maybe we can like decide the slope for this. That's kind of epic. Start at the corner, 2x3. Let's go 4 inches. Probably gonna work with this. We'll turn it up. Yo, Cat's Meow Mix. Thank you. Wait, Cat's Meow Mix. That's a crazy name. Shout out. Thank you for the follow. I hope you are well. Turn it down just a little bit. Oh, but it's such a good album. How you doing? What a crazy stream to walk in. I'm doing like ancient, horrible geometry. Great to see traditional artists here. Yes, I'm a mix of both traditional and digital, but whenever we're doing learning stuff, there's certain prompts we're always on traditional. How are you doing? I'm assuming you're a traditional artist as well, repping the team. That feels like a square. I don't understand how the math works, but it works. I like the more southern kind of vibe to this song. I'd hear it inside of a Cracker Barrel or something. I don't know. Do lots of random things. Really bad at digital art, so lean more towards trad and sculpting. Ooh, okay. You must be cracked. Sorry, sculptors are freaking crazy. I'm trying to be like you guys. You guys are skilled. We're very closely aligned. We do constructive drawing, so yeah, like we're in the same wheelhouse, if that makes sense. I'm new here, so nothing posted on Twitch yet. Well, if you have any socials, please feel free to drop them in chat. We'd love to see your work. Maybe toss you a follow or two. I don't have any Instagram or Twitter or stuff, but like I could still look at it. Cool, cool. Okay, this feels square, so I'm gonna trust. And I'm gonna trust that somehow the math works. I don't get it. I don't get why. But guys, we figured it out. We freaking figured it out. I'm gonna outline the steps. Sorry, Leifei, we're gonna turn you down just a little bit. I'm so sorry. Thank you for asking. Of course, yes. Well, if you ever do, please feel free to return here, since you are so kind to follow. Click on Kavel Draws. We stream nearly every day, and toss in your work. I'm sorry, Leifei. Such a beautiful voice. Or I need to calm down. I'll rant about how much I love her voice. It's so crazy. When I looked up how to draw a square in perspective, they told me to draw a circle in perspective. It's so true. Yeah, because you have the standing point, and then they call it the focal thing, the focal whatever, and then from those you draw a line through the center of it, and then you do the angles towards it, and that gets you the square. Unless you're doing the square in perspective that uses a compass, which don't ask me how to do that one. That one sucks. We don't talk about it. That's like sacred witchery, like or not sacred witchery, what is it called, like evil band magic, black magic, you know? We don't dabble in that stuff. Guys, we figured it out though. We freaking figured it out. And we're gonna outline the steps so future Kavel knows what to do. Step 1. Make. I don't like this pen for writing. Just checked out your portfolio. Absolutely love the core vids and your bird. Thank you so much. Yes, I haven't uploaded like our more recent stuff. That's when I like first started digital, and we had like art fight and stuff in between here. But yes, I love birds. I'm a huge bird enjoyer. That bird guy is like the mascot of our channel, Gravel the Grackle. But yeah, huge bird fans over here. In fact, I have a new drawing where I'm going to be doing my first bird in a while. However, I'm not going to spoil what it is. Anyways, guys, we figured it out. Where's my favorite pen? Where did I put you? Where'd you go? I better have it here. I'm gonna be mad if I don't. Am I fake? What? Helloing. I'm fake. Whatever. Okay. We'll just go green, because green means correct. Sometimes, I guess. Anyways. So step 1. Make a parallel / isometric plane. So not foreshortened at all. So we made our isometric plane with our Y shape happening right here. 2. Pick a VP for what we call plane A, or line A. So this is side A. So pick a VP for plane A. Yes, it's line A. Side A. Measure. Wait. Oh. No, it still works. Cool. It's just weird how it works. It works. Measure intersection. We're going to call this is going to be capital A. This is going to be capital B. This is going to be little a, little b. Cool. Measure intersection of line to VPA, VPB. Measure intersection of line to VPA from. Oh my god, I can't spell. Point BB. Sorry, I'm talking over the Lei Fei discusses misogyny song. I think that's problematic, but we figured out boxes, so okay, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. We love you, Lei Fei. Speak your truth. Speak the truth. The sad truth. It's a really good emote combo. Pretend that's a violin. Yeah. No, there's strings in the background. There's like a not just like violin. Is that? Yeah, there's a good acoustic guitar in the background. We're rocking bear. We got it. On line A from A. A. We did it! Holy crap. How did we get here, dude? Like I shouldn't have been able to figure this out. This is probably the most corroded, like gross way of doing it ever. But we figured out a method to make a plane in perspective with a given, like a particular ratio at any angle, at anything. We did it. Holy moly. We will have to like toss it around because the Y method starts from right. Oh, no, this is a 1 point box. It turned into a 1 point box or plane or what? What? Oh, I'm gonna pass out. I think we need to redo some of this. Dang it, man. We'll need one more experiment. Let's experiment one more time. I think it's gonna work. Just we have to be very particular about it. What's the problem? I just realized if we use because like the rule for a box and 3 point perspective is that the angle right here, like if we did the Y method, that angle has to be over 90 degrees. But there is no thing on this plane except for right here, where the interior angle is that. We don't have to restart. I just figured out an edge case that didn't plan for. Don't worry, we're not restarting. Come on, Leifei, carry us through this. We're turning up the music as I grind through this part. Not actually grinding, but yeah, okay. Don't worry, we got this. Let's do it. Oh, music changed. I gotta sleep. Okay, thank you very much for joining us, Malkav. Please have a wonderful night's rest. Like seriously, thank you for joining us. I'm very glad that we have some awesome people from the Frog Pond to visit us every once in a while. Have a wonderful Monday tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, guys, this is it. Yes. Well, we're turning it up. Let's do it. Me neither. Okay, moment of truth, guys. I love the joy and whimsy of this song. I'm sorry. Is it an interlude? Yep. Okay. I love this. Thank you. Thank you. I sung the song myself. God, if I had Laufey's voice or Leifei's voice, I always mispronounce it. Can you give us an example? I haven't warmed up today. This is one of those off days. It's a drawing stream, not a singing stream, right? Like, I would have to change like the stream title and stuff. Okay, now I shut the hell up because Leifey's singing. Karaoke streams, that would actually be so fun. It would be humbling, but it would be so fun. It can't just be me. Oh my god, imagine how embarrassing it would be if it was just me. Solo karaoke stream. Drama. Sorry to turn down Leifei, but this song is good. It's just not my favorite. Guys, we did it. The math works. Don't ask me how the math works, but it's reproducible. It's correct. I think it's the combo of figuring out the math and Leifei that's making me a little bit emotional. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I'm a crybaby, man. But I don't know. It's just like, it's cool that we solved that. And now I want to redo it using the math. Ah. But isn't that cool? Oh. Oh, I love Oyster. Oh, I shouldn't have talked during the song. She has such good lyrics. She kind of like lambasts a what I assume to be fictional ex-partner. Guys, I'm sorry to cut the Leifei short, but we're going to do some of the Dles. For those who are new here, Dles are just some, like, you know Wordle? It's kind of like those online games. So we're going to change up the music. We're going to do a quick BRB while we get all that set up. Oh, it's such a good song. I'm sorry, Leifei. We're changing it up, though. Oh, it hurts my heart to do this. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm sorry, Leifei. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, okay, so let's head over here. Let me set it all up. It's Dles time. And then we'll end the stream after some Dles. I'm sorry. I'm evil and sick and twisted. Oh my god, Bear. I'm not trying to be the YouTuber who's like, wait to the end, but I feel like More or Less has been doing really funny intros. Anyways, let's, I think we're good. We'll do like a quarter of the anything grid. And then like, yeah, historical fiction. Fuck. Okay, we're not doing the anything grid today. That's too much. My brain will explode. It's spiking my court. Let me look through this. Leisure non-fiction. Oh, sorry. Book Lovers Day. But like, I don't want to just name books. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do some game dolo. Let's see. What do we got here? This is a Donkey Kong, perhaps? Or a Super Monkey Ball. A little bit of skippage. Who are these guys? Who are these? What is this? I feel like I should know this one, and I have no clue. Man, that's close to the camera. I apologize. Ape Escape. Thank you very much, TS Block. Let's get it. Ape Escape. Let's go first one. This looked quite old. Okay. Ape Escape. I still think it's criminal that they escape from Duckov. I think it's criminal that they don't do just the first in any series. But then again, like Final Fantasy, that'd be a bit like, yeah. Is this Red Dead? Red Dead 2? It is! That art style, those colors, we had it. Finally, Kavel got one on his own. This almost gives Watch Dogs, but M something 2, like this is not Watch Dogs. Is this Mirror's Edge? No, because like those clothes are not Mirror's Edge. This is The Last of Us. Let's throw in a Last of Us 2. Oh, yeah, it's names. Ellie? Nope. The fidelity of this is rather high. This looks like Leon Kennedy, but like obviously it's not a very. Is this Assassin's Creed or like Valhalla? But she was wearing like tennis shoes. I rock with the outfit, but whew, who is this? Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Which game? I'm into Assassin's Creed Valhalla? What? Sure, whatever. Forspoken? That makes sense. That makes sense, I think. I don't know. We'll continue. Keywords. Casual petals abstract. Let's go flower for 600. Guys, don't test me. The last 2 days have been kind of crazy for the keywords. I'm not yelling. I would be a little bit more energetic, but we've had a pretty low court stream. Let's turn that music up a little bit. What do we got here? Is this Resident Evil 2? Penguin, hey, it's good to see you. How's it moving? Ooh, okay. 67. No clue what this is. Who are you? Oh, shoot. Germa played this. I know that's like not helpful at all. I was just gonna pop in and say, Bear, super awesome attack. Thank you. Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2. It is not Silent Hill 2. 2005. Germa, I literally remember this from a Germa stream. It is Capcom, so we're all correct there. But I have no idea. Oh wait, no, Capcom wasn't Silent Hill. I'm trolling. Bear's kind of cracked with it, just a little bit. Chicken jerky. Sorry, that was like a stim. I'm so sorry. What was this? Haunting ground. Okay. My bad. I really want to get this book. The ads are working. Thank you, Hank Green. Pocket, palm, olive, palm oil, olive oil, stash, corn oil. Wrist, knuckle, palm. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Palm of my hand, pocket, corn kernel, palm kernel. Gonna hop off for a bit. Really glad to have met you. I hope to see more streams. Yes, we stream every day. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for the follow. We're typically calmer vibes like this. Sometimes I yell and I apologize. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Jacaranda nut? Corn nut? I don't know. Jacaranda kernel? Knuckle, wrist, knuckle, palm, stash. Palm, pocket palm, palm oil, olive oil, palm oil, olive oil. Don't know what the other oil would be. Then stash. Because there's not like corn oil, right? But jacaranda, like what's jacaranda? Papaya, jacaranda. I don't know. Anyways, let's do palm, wrist, knuckle, parts of the hand for 500, please. And then we're gonna do palm oil, olive oil, palm stash. Let's do jacaranda. One away. Papaya. One away. Corn. Easy. Cooking. Oh, I've never heard of corn oil, but you can just lie to me like that. Now here's a really middle of the day pocket, stash, palm. These are all connected somehow. To secretly conceal, oh, you palm something. Okay, and then tropical trees, palm. Okay, I should have seen that one coming. Kind of unfortunate performance today, but you know, that's how it goes. Oh god, I'm supposed to be looking. Okay, blue, saturated, darker. Actually, a little bit less saturated though. I can see some gray in there. Blue, saturated, darker. It's always darker than you think, so we're gonna go right here. Oh, a lot less saturated. B30 or S, yeah, we were off there, but the hue, actually the hue is off relatively. That's a difference of 14, difference of 6, difference of 1. Ooh, a little bit of teal, desaturated, brighter. Not too shabby. Only a 9. What did we off on? Hue was perfect. Saturation was pretty close, but our brightness was off. Uh-oh, the purples. Those always mess me up. I think this is a little bit more towards the blue, but still pretty in the middle of the purple. Ooh, a lot more towards that. Oh, almost a 9. Almost a 9. 9 out of 10, you're lying. Okay. Let's get some blue-green. Desaturated, darker. Ooh, a lot desaturated. But apparently we're here. Was I had, okay, I was really close in the hue and brightness, but very off. I run the numbers. Which metric am I typically off on? I feel like it's brightness, but I could be wrong. Is this green yellow? A bit more towards the yellow. H is off, S is off, B is perfect. Who knows? But today was a 44. 45, so I can't complain. Magnitudal. How many liters of blood does the human heart pump in an average lifetime? I feel like at a point in my life I knew per day, but it must be a lot of liters per day. So let's just say, get a number per day. How much? That's how my brain works. 365. My dog is barking. Huge. Have you guys seen the video of like the online lecture where the person's like, "Oh, my dog is barking," and the dog is like, "Whoa!" Like it's like, so sorry for peeking the mic, but it's like so. I think I've sent it before because it's like one of my most favorite videos ever. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna put it in memes just after this because I think it's so funny. I love it so much. My dog is barking. Actual like spawn of Satan. Moose. This is actually, it sounded like Tucker. Moose does not go inside. He likes chilling outside. Whenever he's inside, he's also mean to the cats. So Moose, and yeah, he has like boofs. He has big boofs. Yeah, why would Tucker be barking? It's rare for him to bark. How many liters of blood? I don't even know, like, concept like a liter. Let's say we do 100 liters a day. 1,000 liters a day. That's 365,000. And then the average lifespan is 80 years old. So let's go, and then we'll double it and give it to the next person at 60 million. Not too shabby. There's 200 million. Okay. Yes, we have two doodles, Ty and Tucker. Let's close these up. The doodle dogs, I like that. Let's scran it. If I see my jalapeno cheddar hot dogs that I had yesterday on here, I'm going to freaking explode. Cheeseburger and fries. So guys, you're going to be like, oh, the cheeseburger and fries look so much better than this. These look like they could be sweet potato fries. And if there's two foods I don't like in life, it's tomato slices. I'll eat things with tomatoes in it, but like a slice of tomato. What's the thing? Oh, Pure S sadly left, I think, for the night. But it's where it's just like mozzarella and tomato. And that's like a thing you eat in Italy. I can't remember what it's called. Fuck that. I hate tomato. And then sweet potato. Sweet potato actually makes me gag. So I'm gonna go for the chicken tinga tacos, please, from the $13 tacos, $14 tacos. We have salted herring sandwich. I would try this. I know it looks kind of crazy. I would try it. Caprice, it may be. Let's see. Caprice. Or caprese or whatever it's. Yes, that. I don't fuck with it at all. My parents made, they're like, or they didn't make me eat it. I'm not like, I wasn't 10. I was like 20 when I went to Italy. But like, and I, like, my rule is I'll eat anything you put in front of me. But like, I was like I was, I hate even thinking about it. Waffle espresso martini does sound pretty damn good, but that's a $25 drink. Or doner kebab, from New Zealand, and they just kind of be throwing anything in there. But this is New Zealand, and I know they have some pretty fresh ingredients. However, pick your the spinach fatire. I don't know how to pronounce that, but looks pretty damn good. But the picky eaters go right. We're not hitting 10 out of 10 today, but that's okay because we're gonna get everything else correct. Like this deep fried spaghetti and meatball fries, please. It's raw pizza. What is raw pizza? Or it's like pizza. I see. Bottle of water or pork rib burger? Let's go for the bottle of water, please, because that looks ass. Let's see, we have the Dylan's special slice. Looks like we have pickles. No. Red onion. Yes. Is that bacon? Yes. Or the strawberry bubble waffle, bro. Fuck yes. Thing in Japan. Holy, that looks good. We got chicken nuggets or fleet dog. Let's go for the fleet dog, please. It looks pretty damn good. What else we got? We got a pizza and pint of pepperoni or some masala chips, bro. If you're not picking that was close. Damn. Uh-oh. We got the Polish sausage and bread and jerk chicken. Let's go for the jerk chicken. This game's easy. I've never scored poorly in this ever. Let's go for the BBQ. Okay. Well, at least we beat the average today, and that's all we could ask for. We're a confidence granter. I'm so glad that like humanity is advanced enough that we can waste our money on things like Scrandle. You know, like this doesn't have any ads in it. Actually, I'm not sure it could just have ad blocker, but like, you know, we could be 100% divesting all of our efforts into war, and a lot of us do. But like, we have things like Scrandle, and I think that's a testament to the human condition. Ooh, book day, National Book Day. Well, I would gladly cut this book in half. Right here, 50-50. Don't even ask me. Whoa, new statistics screen. Holy. It looks like I beat the damn average. What was, most people hit a 45 today? Guys, come on. That's also why it had the books for the thingy thing. Anyways, this made me laugh when I first saw it. Cardi B or lesbians. And I'm gonna rock the Cardi B. Sorry, lesbians, I love you. But like, I think Cardi B almost lost to the lesbians. Lesbianism or Sonic, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Oh, fuck. What do we do, Bear? Bear, I need your help. Bear, I need your help right now. What do we do? It's the lesbians or Sonic. I'm gonna go Sonic, right? Does it? But like that's Sonic. Okay. Sorry, the lesbians have to die. I'm sorry, lesbians. Identity theft or Sonic? Sonic, easy. That's not hard. AIDS or identity theft? AIDS. Pfizer or AIDS? Pfizer. Sorry, I clicked it because yesterday it won. Damn. It's okay. We'll get the Spotify streams. Usher or 21 Savage? Usher? Larger demographic? Okay. Woof. That was a tough choice. Lil TJ or 21 Savage? 21 Savage. Or is it Little Chie? Foster the people. I've heard of these people, so we'll foster them. Really cool picture going on there. Brockhampton. Ooh, Brockhampton's so fucking good, but like, who knows about Brockhampton, right? Brockhampton. No! But makes it good music. Oh, whatever. Florida Georgia line. Sure, dude. This is literally Rhett and Link. That's literally Rhett and Link. Alternate universe Rhett and Link. Paranormal Activity or Monsters U. This was genre defining, but this one was a. Oh wait, but we're doing ratings. I'm a chud. Oh, never mind. Okay. Doolittle. Oh god. Okay, people really hated Doolittle, so we're rocking the Seventh Seal. I've heard of this. 8.1. So it's got to be. I can't remember what it is though. Quantum of Solace. That one performed worse than the other Bond films. And it was a pretty bad movie in my opinion. I just watched it like a couple months ago. Batman Begins, to get that up there. That has to be a 7 or an 8. Wow. We got 2 wrong so far, maybe 3. Spotify always wrecks me. Queen Victoria's underwear? Please, this. Okay, thank God. The $3 million Magic the Gathering card. I'm glad we have our priorities right. I'm so glad. Bear, that's not the right emote. Oh shit. WhatsApp is crazy though. So yeah. Guys, would you rather buy the Roman Empire or WhatsApp? They just throw this in here because they can. Respectfully. Banksy? Yes. This is... Pick guinea pig. I'm sorry, Bear. I'm sorry. Guinea pig's not beating a Banksy. I'm sorry. Teeth a snail has or miles the average person walks in a lifetime? Yeah. I think I should have remembered that because we've had the snail one before. Airports in the world, it's over 100,000? Yeah. Languages spoken in the world. I know this one goes crazy. But I don't think it's 41,000. 7,000. Exactly. Circumference of the moon? Ah, fuck. Career points, Wade Gretzky. I don't know anything about that. Sorry. So 23 out of 22? 22 times? Yeah, 22. Top 7! Holy. I would have been like the top 1% if I got it, which is kind of how it works. But anyways, cool. So everybody, it's almost 5 o'clock my time. And Slash just messaged me, hey, I hope the stream went well. Perfect timing. We're going to call it there. We did not work really on the construction. I want to redo it so bad. Because we now know. We now know the math. We know it. We've discovered it. We've derived it from base principles in 2 hours. What about I forgot to marker for Dles, but we're going to marker stream. And thank you all for joining me tonight. We've had a new friend, Cat's Meow Mix. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you, Malkav. Great to see you. Evie, wonderful. Bearing Mug, Apirash, Welly, Lobo, Gizma, Monkey, Riptide. Everybody's here. What about it? Yeah. We're not streaming tomorrow. I will be playing Big Walk tomorrow with friends. And then we'll be back on Tuesday. So once again, thank you all, and I cannot wait to see you guys on Tuesday. Bye for now. I almost hit this end stream button, like nuked it right there, but I like letting the end screen go for a second. Vibes.